Hey, how you doing? I hope you good. I am anyway. I was just thinking about something. I tend to befriend and run across a lot of moms that have sons, and a lot of these moms. I don't know how dads are because I'm not a man, and my baby dad just be like, "Man, fuck that. That's that nigga." Um, a lot of moms seem to be so hard and down on themselves when their boys so-called take a left in life. A lot of them choose to want to make themselves feel guilty about the choices that being chose to make. Just really fuck over themselves mentally, emotionally, financially for this person that chose to walk in a way of which they wanted to do. And something that, because I'm a mom of three boys, something that I've always told my sons is, I give you one time. I'm going to do a spin number with you one time. After that one time, you on your own, buddy. You on your own. And moms pretty much look at me like, "Oh my God, how can you say that? That's your baby." And I be looking at them like, "Shit, how can I not say that I'm my own baby first? I was me and myself before I decided to become a mother." So if I've given them particular specific things that I'm not going to do, and if they violate that contract that I had with us, that boundary, it's null and void. I'm gonna keep my word on that. I'm gonna keep my word on that. Something else I tell a lot of moms is that you must remember how you raised your sons. And you also have to look at how they decided to become. Because there's something that we put into them, and then there's going to be something that they go out and give to the world. So, how you raised and how they decided to become, those are things that mothers have to look at before they go slanging snot everywhere and saying, "Oh, it's my fault," and it did this. I could see for me personally, had I raised my boys to be a certain way, to doing certain things, allowing them to see certain things, if they grew up doing that, yeah, I probably feel a type of way. But since I did not, it's like when you go mose into some fuck shit that I did not introduce you to, and you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, baby, don't call my name. Baby, don't call my name. Don't call my name. Because, see, I did not give you that. That's not what I plugged into you. So many mothers have to stop being willing to take these L's for these sons that they bring onto this earth, because my thing is, I'm not willing to take your L, baby. I'm not willing to take your L because I didn't lead you in the direction of that L. I led you in the direction of that W, that win, or that V, that victory. I didn't lead you in that direction of that. So I'm not going to take your L for you because you decided to actually live your experience. So I'm not gonna feel sad about it. I'm not gonna pull myself into your shit. I mean, mothers really look at me like, this bitch here has lost her mind. This whole, maybe she too spiritual. Actually, I'm a balance of a humanitarian, and a being that recognizes that I'm a spirit. I understand that that being that came from me, they have a particular life that they came here to live, and so did I. I was living one before they came out of me, before they decided to pick me, all that good shit. So I'm gonna keep living my life like they are not here. If they choose, while they are walking their own journey. Moms, you have to stop taking this shit so personal when they decide to go and live their life, especially when you know what you put into them, especially when you know. Their life is not your fault. Their life is not your fault. And like I say, especially when you know what you put into them. Now, when you put some fuck shit into them, I can sit down and have a whole nother conversation with you also about that. You know what I'm saying? But when you know the seeds that you dropped in that soil, when you know what you dropped in that soil, baby, don't you sit up there and go take yourself through the ringer for that bullshit. Don't take their L. Let them take their L and deal with the consequences that come with it. Just because you are a mother, it does not mean that you have to allow yourself to go through everything these grown motherfuckers will want to take you through, want to guilt trip you with. Stop guilt tripping your fucking self over somebody else's experience. You got your own shit that you need to work through. You can't work through theirs and work through yours at the same time. Stop trying to be a superwoman for everybody else except to everyone else except yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to yourself.